Welcome back to My Big Fat Mess. I'm Anthony Ferraro, and today we're making French toast. It's not as hard as everybody says it is. It's actually really easy and really fun. We love it at our place. We call it eggy bread. So you're gonna need bread and eggs and butter. That's basically the crux of French toast, eh? It's so easy. Now, in our house, we have some Wonder White. You'll probably find something like this, or a pane di casa that's already been sliced. It doesn't really matter how. You can use all of this stuff. If you've got brioche, you can use brioche. If you've got croissants, you can use croissants. It's really that simple. We're gonna get our egg mix ready first. So I'm making enough eggy bread, French toast, whatever you want to call it, for like 4 people. So I'm gonna use 6 eggs. Really simple. Get your eggs cracked into a bowl. So I've got my 6 eggs in there. I'm just gonna whip this up. You know I like whipping it up with a fork. I've always done it with a fork. So that is our egg mix. How are we gonna make this amazing? We're gonna put a little bit of lemon zest in there. Go zesty, get a bit zesty with it. I like it nice and citrusy. You could do a combination of citrus. It doesn't have to be lemon. You could do mandarin, you could do lemon, you could do lime, you could do orange. Okay, lemon zest is in. Give it another whip. What you're gonna find is now that the lemon rind is in there, the oils from the lemon, they're gonna infuse into that. It's gonna be really, really nice. But it's gonna start breaking down the proteins in the egg, which is okay. If it's a little bit thin, it doesn't matter, but you just don't want them in there too long. So the next step is to get your heavy base pan ready. Get some butter going in that. This stuff must only be cooked in butter. Do not cook it in anything else. Butter! You know why? Because we like it! And get yourself a good quality butter, eh? This is going to require a fair whack of butter. That's a third. While the butter's in there melting, doing its thing, we're gonna prepare our bread. Now, if you've already got sliced bread, there's not really a lot to prepare, okay? Because it's already sliced. So you can get a nice slice of that. A serving for you guys might be 2 slices, it might be 1. It all depends on how hungry you are. I serve this with super crispy bacon and heaps of maple syrup. It's sizzling away. I'm gonna drop the heat down to like a medium-low because I want this to get nutty and like crackly. So our butter is doing its thing. You can hear it sizzling. So the first one we're gonna do pane di casa first, okay? So just soak it. Get it really ooey and gooey and oozy. This is fun. Get the kids involved in this if you can. Get it really eggy. Then we will do the sliced bread. Sliced bread always soaks up the most egg. It's really, really nice. And then we do our chunky batten. But look how nice and chunky and soft that is. The pane di casa will always require a second dunking. Always. Now, have a little look at the butter. See how it's starting to go a little bit brown? That's my cue to get stuff in there. So the first one we're gonna do is sliced bread. And it just goes in. Done. Once it's in, give it a little stir, get it going, get as much of that butter on there as you possibly can, and then just increase the heat just a touch. We'll go to a 7. Medium-high. We don't want it too high because we don't want to blacken or burn the butter. Beauty. Smells really nice. Okay, second one to go in. We're going to put in pane di casa. I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. This is the most amazing gorgeousness ever. It's amazing. Now I'm going to add in a little bit more butter. You can see how nice and hot that is because the butter starts instantly coloring up and it's caramelizing. Now that we've added just that little bit more butter, in goes our big doovie whacker donka. Now, let's flip the first one because we should have a nice caramel on there. Oh, gorgeous. Pane di casa should already have a bit more of that. Beautiful, you can see it instantly because it's more robust. It's a bit heartier. It holds on to that heat a bit better. And now the big Bertha, I'm just gonna spin it gently. Have a look at that side. It's not 100% ready yet, okay? Big Bertha always takes a bit longer because we've gotta flip it and turn it and flip it and turn it. We're gonna go in with just a little bit more butter. Oh, that smell. Mamma mia, come buono. Okay, I'm gonna flip this one again. And look, you can already start to see the color. The reason this goes so slow and it gets done a few times is because we are trying to cook out the egg all the way through the center. We don't want it gooey and that raw taste of egg. It just requires a little bit of time on a nice low heat, a little bit of love, and lots of attention. But trust me, it's well worth it. I'm at the right consistency that I'm happy with. Come and have a look. Doesn't take terribly too long. And out she goes. Look at how gorgeous this is. I literally go from the pan to the plate. It's very hot. And listen, this one here's got like another 30, 40 seconds to go. Some beautiful maple syrup. It's got to be maple syrup. Don't go tight ass on the syrup. Maple syrup, so good. And then a little dusting of icing sugar. Throw some maple bacon on that, or some strawberries, or some ice cream, or some Nutella. You can do it however you like it. This is how we like it, and that is French toast all'italiana. Eggy bread, this is how we do it in my house. We love it. I hope you love it. Smells great. Color's good. Amazing. Buon appetito.